Hey guys, today I am going to be replacing the e-brake on my 63 Falcon because it's been broken for a while, and after doing it I realized I probably could have done it in a better order. So I'm just going to kind of briefly go through that, and then you can watch and see how awesome I really did. So pretty much the e-brake goes through the firewall, and I don't even know if you can see here. There's 2 bolts in the wheel well. You can't even see that. There's 2 bolts in the wheel well that you want to loosen, or take off completely, rather. And then you're gonna go into the car and you have to bring the carpet down. You're gonna take these bolts out to get the bracket off. And then these bolts here are the ones you just loosened. And then you have 2 screws here that need to come out. And then take the e-brake out. And then take this part. There's a wheel and a cotter pin, which I took out while it was in here, which you can do, but it's not necessarily the easiest. And now we're gonna get started. Okay, I am gonna start by loosening these bolts, 1 and 2 with a 1/2 inch. There's a cotter pin here that I need to remove. All right, so there's this box here that I believe is where this leads. We're gonna find out together. What on earth? That is interesting. Okay, so I'm inside here, and it's kind of maybe not the best video for you guys, but I'm trying to show you that this did lead to the e-brake. Okay, so I put these glasses on because there's a bunch of debris just falling in my face, which was not super fun. And now I'm going to work on taking the old cable out, and then I'm gonna install the new one. So, yay! I'm going to disconnect it from here, and I have it coming through here. So we're gonna disconnect the zip ties and some brackets. Okay, cool. That's the piece that I needed to get off. All right, so I'm gonna take this bracket out. It's a 10mm, and I'm using an extender because I need one. So in case you care, that is what I'm going to use. This clamp that I also need to take off, which is an 8mm. All right, I got the old e-brake out, and it is pretty sure it's original because it has the red paint on it. I could be wrong, but here's our new one. And I'm gonna go ahead and install that now. Should be great fun. So here is the hole, and it comes through here. My finger isn't even long enough for this. Oh my goodness. Okay, anyway. There, you can see that better. I'm gonna move these. Those are gonna be probably what I do last. Okay. That is in how I want it to be for the moment. Hopefully. Maybe more. Whoops. It's not really the most bendy. So there we go. Now I'm gonna feed it up. I'm just moving the grommets. You can't really see what I'm doing, but I found the hole and I'm trying to feed this into the hole. And I'm probably gonna go up into the car and see if I can pull it through. I think I got it. All right, success. I got this through, mostly. Not quite, I almost got it through, but that's a good start. Okay, I got it all the way through. So this is supposed to lift up, so that comes up more. So that I can put the ball in here. Perfect. All right. this. I'm gonna have to pull this down more, I think. There we go. So there's there's 4 different bolts. One is for this, and then the other attaches the handle to the firewall. And then I also have my other mechanism here that I need to put back together. The wheel that this goes on. Okay, now I'm putting the wheel back in, and the pin. There we go. And then the cotter pin. Okay, great. We are going to go back underneath the car so that I can show you that I did in fact get the e-brake threaded through to the other side. And now I'm gonna go through and place any brackets back on that need to be put on, and then we'll pretty much be done. Thank you guys for watching.